Hello Australia, welcome to another episode of The Couch, a big one, 8:43 today. Let me tell you what's coming up. Mackenzie Moore is performing for us in the theatre. Can't wait for that one, young Mackenzie. The Popcorn Panel is back with Alex Kearns in just a few minutes. Community Eco Art, we're talking about that with Eco Action today in Nisha. Talking Fit with Club Fiesta, the team are back, keeping us fit. We've also got the Salvation Army coming in, launching the Red Shield Appeal. We're talking to Warren about that one from the Salvation Army. And we also talk loyalty tests on TikTok. We've got Gruxy coming in. He's a bit of a creator and we'll talk to him. And later on, we talk about disability inclusions when it comes to music and acting with the team from Jets. Stick around, 8:43 starts now.
It's showtime on the couch. Yeah, it's showtime on the couch. You can see it from your house. You can watch it from your house. It's showtime on the couch with Fred and the best in town. Oh, it's showtime on the couch.
Hello Australia, welcome to another episode of The Couch, wherever you might be watching us on Foxtel C31, C44, or maybe on Nada TV across the Kimberleys as well. Welcome to the show. Let me welcome our guest for the number one guest on The Couch. It is, of course, Alex Kearns, fresh from Costa Rica,
Costa
I believe.
Rica, yeah, it was
Welcome
fantastic.
back.
Thanks, Fred. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you back. Are you doing well?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm great, and I've got 5 awesome shows
Let's get
today.
into it.
I'm going to start just by saying, to me, they're all 10 out of 10. They're pretty close too, so they're all highly recommended today. First up, we've got The Beauty. It's catchphrase Fred is one shot makes you hot. So
That seems pretty good.
It's about a medication that the weight loss drugs are all the rage. This is
Oh,
about
not
a
Ozempic,
beauty.
is it?
No,
Oh.
but it's a beauty version. So it
Really?
makes people really attractive and younger. But
I'll write it down.
comes with side effects. I
Oh,
do not
thanks.
recommend. Don't recommend.
All right.
It's an injectable drug, and Ashton Kutcher plays this tech billionaire that is in control of it, and people start taking it. But if you've had the drug, you can go and have a relationship with someone else, and they can become beautiful through that activity if you're picking up what I'm
Really?
putting down.
Yes.
But that's not what they want people to do. They want them to pay for the drug. So they start executing all the people that are kind of skipping the formal process.
It's sort of like COVID.
It's a bit of a kind of, only, yes, it's terrible. 2 FBI agents go all around the world trying to track down, basically what's happening and figure out why people are dying and being murdered. It's a body horror series. It's very graphic when they change from their normal selves to their beautiful selves. And it ends on a cliffhanger, which would normally really irritate me, but it's been picked up for a second season, so I love that. Binge it, it's excellent, and Ashton Kutcher is great. I actually wasn't really a fan before, but love him in this.
Sounds good. And what
fantastic.
about the next one you've got? And also a little bit of an MA.
Yes, it's a Deadlock Season 2. Did you watch Deadlock Season? Okay, so
You're
they're-
going to tell me about it.
Do you
aren't
remember the Kates, Kate McCartney and Kate
Yes.
McLennan?
Oh,
They had a cooking show called,
amazing.
and they have little
And a
skits.
breakfast show
Yes,
too.
and they did, and they're just super funny. So they're the writers. There's 2 detectives called Eddie Redcliffe and Dulcie Collins, and the first series was in Tassie. Now they've moved to Northern Territory, which is where Eddie is from, and they're investigating the death of her former police partner. But while they're there, body parts start washing up in the river, and there's 2 rival crocodile tour companies that are going for each other, and there's lots of drama. But the main thing about this show is it's got 3 really strong factors that just push it into the brilliance. The writing, the casting, and the pacing.
The casting's amazing.
Only 6 episodes, which I love,
Yeah.
short and sweet. And the script is really clever. It's very witty. It's very funny. Lots of swearing, so you have to kind of let that wash over. But everyone is a caricature of some Aussie person you would probably have known or met in your life.
Really?
And there's even a Hemsworth in there. I think Luke Hemsworth is one of the actors
wow.
in there. It's very rapid fire with the humour too. You have to really listen fast because everything comes out at high speed. So it's amazing. It's funny. There's no filler. It progresses really quickly, and a must watch if you love quintessential Australian humour. It's very clever, and I just love these women are
look,
talented.
the production team are amazing. If the 2 ladies are involved, everything they do, they do well.
Excellent, and even their social media stuff is hilarious. I absolutely
Well
love
done.
it.
Lord of the Flies.
Lord of the Flies. This is the first time since the book was published in 1954, William Golding's estate has granted it to be released and made into
As a
a
show.
series.
Okay.
It was a film years ago, but this is the first time it's a series. So it's a fresh perspective on the story of a group of schoolboys who have to self-govern on an island when their plane crashes. There's no adults, there's just the boys left to their own devices. They age from probably about 4 to probably 12 maybe. They're not very old. Only has 4 episodes, which I also loved because I like short and sweet stuff that doesn't drag on. And each episode's told from the perspective of a different character. So you get all the different views. It's filmed in Malaysia. It has a very saturated colour palette, which makes it feel really eerie. You can see it on the screen. The greens are really green and really rich colour. And it films quite claustrophobically, and there's lots of close-ups, lots of jeopardy. There's no steady cam in sight. It's all shaky, handheld kind of footage.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Well
amazing. But you feel like you're in the scenes watching, like a
real.
voyeur. Yeah, and it's very tense. Casting's superb, amazing actors. And while the script is familiar, it breathes new life into the well-told story.
Sounds good. Now, is
Love
the
it.
next one Widow's Bay anything like Home and Away or
No.
not Summer Bay?
Nothing like.
Oh.
This is one of the best shows,
Okay.
literally, that I've nearly ever seen. It's pretty up there. It's set on a fictional, picturesque island called Widow's Bay.
Yep.
That's in America. And the mayor is called Tom Loftus. That's Matthew Rhys. He's a very versatile actor. He's an English actor. And he's in denial about all the folklore, the superstition, and the supernatural history of the island. He's like, none of this stuff's true. It's all rubbish. But weird stuff starts happening to him. And he starts to maybe realise, hang on, perhaps some of this isn't quite right. So it's a horror/comedy. It's very funny. It's exceptionally well cast. It's written by a lady that wrote Parks and Recreation. So she actually wrote it as an episode of Parks and Rec, but ended up switching it, held it for 10 years and made it a series. Yeah, it's brilliant. There's lots of jump scares, there's lots of mystery, there's very good writing, and it's very funny. The casting is perfect. Tom, the mayor, has an assistant called Patricia, played by Kate O'Flynn, and she is a standout. There's 2 episodes that she's in where she's just phenomenal. They're calling for her own spin-off show because her character is so quirky.
Amazing.
And it's just brilliant. And it's been renewed for a 2nd season, and I cannot wait because, like I said, it's one
So
of
a
the
lot of
best
humour,
things.
but a serious story on the side as well.
Humour but horror, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So things are
okay.
happening, but the way the characters respond, and the mayor's reaction is denial. So weird stuff's happening, and he's trying to pretend. Like, he wants the island to be a Martha's Vineyard for tourists. He doesn't want word to get out that there's creepy stuff going on. So he's in complete denial about
And
it.
what's the last one? Tiptoe.
Tiptoe. Okay, this is one of the. A couple of these are quite intense, but this is pretty full-on show. It stars Alan Cumming, who's a very accomplished British actor, and I think he's actually Welsh. And he plays Leo. He's the owner of a gay bar in Manchester on Canal Street, and he has a next-door neighbour he's lived next door to for about a decade. He's on screen now, and he's a very volatile man. David Morrissey plays the neighbour Clive, homophobic electrician that lives next door, and he forces his way into Leo's life and starts kind of going into his house and kind of invading his privacy a bit.
Stalker type.
Basically, but it just goes pear-shaped, and it's very hard-hitting, 5 episodes, and the script is very current. They talk about current living politicians and current living situations affecting, the LGBTQIA plus community, and it's actually dangerously accurate in the way they present that sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and the entire cast is phenomenal.
Well researched.
I don't feel like Alan Cumming is acting. I feel like this is 60-plus years of lived experience as a queer man, and every single second he's on screen, you can't take your eyes off him. The first scene gives away the ending, and even when that ending comes 5 episodes later, I held my breath. I couldn't breathe through it. It was so full on. Just absolutely amazing, shocking, but a must-see. And I don't know if it will reach the audience it needs to reach, but just absolutely worthwhile
Now,
viewing.
before we end the segment, you want to talk quickly about becoming a popcorn movie member?
Yeah, it's Popcorn Panel Movie Club. So I have a movie club. It's a Facebook group where I share all the movies that I'm going to view. You can find it through the Instagram link.
Does it cost anything to be part of the membership?
No, not to be
Absolutely
in the
free?
club. No, not to join the club.
Of course, if you buy drinks and chips and
If you
all
come
that,
to a movie, you pay for your ticket. Or
That's fair
I
enough.
get given a lot of very generous freebies from some of the cinemas too. So there's
So
lots
it's
of
absolutely
freebies
free
on
to
there.
become a member to go with the company of this wonderful lady.
I will be there. All those
And you
films.
have a lot of fun. So what do they need to do? Go to the website?
Go to the Facebook page and just do the Popcorn Panel Movie Club and just tick join, and I let them in. Every film I attend, and I do between 5 and 14 a week, Fred, at the cinema, so I go fairly
That's a
often.
lot.
If you want someone to be there and you don't want to go on your own, I'll be there, and there's lots of freebies
You
too.
have a lot of laughs as well and talk to each other about the
Absolutely.
movie as well.
And can
Now,
I just mention
something else? Yes.
Sorry, can I just say too? There are
Yep.
two fantastic film festivals coming out. The Revelation International Film Festival, 8th to 19th of July,
Yep.
and the Nordic Film Festival, July into August at Luna Palace and Rain Square in the city. Amazing curations of Nordic films and international Revelation International Film
What are you
Fest.
watching this week? Anything exciting?
Oh, I'm actually watching this afternoon Obsession for the second time.
Okay, that must be good.
$1 million to make, and it's grossed probably, I think it's up to like $350 million in earnings. So it's a horror, but I think it's more a psychological thriller.
There you go.
Fantastic.
You heard it first from the lady from the Popcorn Panel herself. She owns it. She runs it. She'll accompany you to the movies and she'll tell us all about it when she comes in here. Welcome back. Nice to see you back.
You too.
Popcornpanel.com.au is the website where you'll get all the details and all the links as well. Alex, when we will see you again next month, maybe?
Hopefully I love it, Fred. Thank you so much.
Alex Kearns on the couch as always. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Somebody else we'd love to welcome back is young people performing on this show. We're just about to record a whole heap more. But for today, we've got a live performer in the theatre. Her name is Mackenzie Moore with a song I absolutely love. Cyndi Lauper, of course, or Lauper. And Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Here she is.
Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her away from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one to walk in the sun, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have, that's all they really want, is some fun. When the working day is done, oh girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna have fun. Wanna have fun, girls. Wanna have, they just wanna, they just wanna, they just wanna, they just wanna. Oh, girls, girls just wanna have fun. They just wanna, they just wanna. When the working day is done, oh, when the working day is done, oh, girls, girls just wanna have fun.
There you go. What a fantastic young performer, young Mackenzie Moore, singing in the theatre there. She'll be singing an ABBA song. And you know how much I love ABBA, so I've got to promote it as much as possible. Mamma Mia is coming up at the end of the show. But first, Eco Action are here with Nisha. They've got a beautiful butterfly. We've got Eris and her wonderful mum, Maria Velva. Velova. I think I pronounced it right. They'll tell me. Thank you very much. Welcome. And back to you, Nisha.
Thank
Over to
you so much, Fred. And it's great to have Eco Action back on the couch. Welcome, ladies.
Oh, thank you so much. It's lovely to be back as always.
Now, just like girls like to have fun, we like to have fun on Eco Action, don't we? And we've got a little special guest today.
We do.
And we are talking about art today and the impact of art on community, on youth development. And you're an artist yourself, Aris.
That's right.
You're going to be talking to us about that. But first, I believe you have something exciting for me to partake in during the segment.
That's right. We have a lovely guest here. Have a look. He's a lovely monarch butterfly. And hopefully we'll get some live art from Nisha today. So we're putting her under pressure. And she'll be doing her best to draw a lovely butterfly.
Selecting my colours here. Obviously, I'm very entry-level artistic talent, but
Well, that's the thing. You don't need to have any experience to create art that makes you happy. And that's what makes me really happy, because I've seen children just express themselves and enjoy doing art like you are now.
Yeah, and we use different parts of the brain, don't we? So it's very good for our psychology. And but before we get me started, let's start talking a bit about what you've been doing, because you're a proper artist. So
I think only as of recently. But yeah, it's been really exciting lately because I've managed to get myself into an exhibition. And excitingly, it was at Herdsman Lake. I'm not sure if you know about the Discovery Centre there.
Yes.
But they have a beautiful centre that's surrounded by beautiful wetlands and bush. And so the exhibition was essentially about nature and how the community can engage with it and belong in it.
And what was really awesome about that exhibition, actually, was that you were able to sell the painting and then put part of the proceeds go to the Gold's League, that is environmental organization as well.
And they can use those
they
funds
help
for
with
them.
education.
Absolutely.
how wonderful. So you're doing something that is very good for your mental health and well-being, but you're also, I guess, it's more than a canvas. You're also having that opportunity to connect with other people.
Absolutely. When you look at art as just a painting, you're kind of missing the point, because art is something that is so intrinsically human. It connects on us to us on a deeper level. And so when we create art, be it a photo, dance, singing like we just saw, it is truly something that affects you emotionally, and it causes conversations and passion. And so when I had my art exhibited, I took note of parents showing their children, like, hey, we've seen this one in the garden. And it was fascinating to be there and see that.
Do you know, it's so exciting because there's a lot of research in that neurodiverse area. So when we talk about neurotypical versus people who learn in different manners, sensory manners, art is one of those areas that absolutely taps into. And I'm just proving to myself that I can concentrate and draw at the same time, which is multitasking, an open part. But yeah, talk to us a bit more about your work at EcoAction as it applies to art, because obviously that you're involved as an artist, but you're also working with youth.
That's right.
Yeah.
So when you work with youth, it's really important to note that a lot of artists aren't that confident in themselves. They tend to have a bit of imposter syndrome, like, oh, if I create art, it's not going to be good. I'm not going to be able to show anyone, oh, goodness. And so getting into small exhibitions or doing workshops like what we run at EcoAction can be really healing and just impactful, because they have almost a system underlying them that can support them. And that lets them explore it more without being scared.
And we've been having a lot of fun at EcoAction as well. So this year, Aries did something amazing. She was in Bulgaria and remotely she designed, she designed and coordinated creation of a mural with year 7s, where all of those little kids had their little fingerprints on the mural, and essentially the whole mural is made out of fingerprints and just a background.
And so you can imagine how impactful that is to see your whole year group, and you can maybe have a look and find your own fingerprint. You can see, I've had an impact. And then you learn about the Swan River and the place that's near you, because that was in Trinity, and Trinity College is right next to the Swan River.
How clever from an environmental perspective you're learning, but also learning to work together and see yourself as a part of the whole as opposed to being the whole, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Which is really beautiful. So self-confidence is something that you see growing in kids. What else when you connect with the art? Is there anything else that sort of, any surprises?
So I guess in EcoAction we do something that's slightly different. We try to create environmental component as well, and educational component in the same time. And a lot of times when Aries is creating murals with the kids, she's also working on the kids' knowledge as well, and
Hiding some
them
little
those
tidbits.
and also showing them those little creatures. They can actually interact with them and learn as they go, and they learn about art, drawing, and they also have the sense of belonging.
And the thing is, once you talk to them, you hear that they actually really relax when they do it. They settle into it and they feel more connected to their environment.
How wonderful. So how do people get involved with your workshops?
Well, they can actually reach out to us either on Facebook or online. We do have a website, and so they can find us at ecoactionwa.org or on Facebook at EcoActionWA. But when you get involved with a workshop, you can essentially check your local councils, you can check if they have any events going on, libraries, things like that. And that can help you reach out, broaden your community a bit, because with the digital age, how it is, often people only have connections on their devices rather
That's
than in
right.
person.
Yeah.
And so spreading out and doing that is
Well, you're
fantastic.
always doing wonderful work, and that connecting to nature, connecting through art, such beautiful things. Now I'm just going to show a little monarch butterfly. Is that like
Oh,
looking in the mirror?
goodness.
That's like Nisha's artistic interpretation. Let's have a look. So what do we think there?
I think that's beautiful. You've done actually a really impressive
Hello.
job.
See, he likes it.
Yeah.
She likes it, sorry. Hello.
Yeah, she's a girl.
It's a
And you know,
good
I have to admit,
comparison.
it's just such a great enjoyment to do some art, have a conversation using more parts of your brain. I think Fred really wants to meet Monarch as well.
Oh, absolutely. Would you like to have a hold?
Hopefully it doesn't run away, but let's try.
As I always
So
say,
you've
never
got to
walk
be
in front
very
of cameras,
still,
but doesn't
very
matter.
still.
Beautiful.
Do not. Yeah, it will,
I've just lost the
Oh,
butterfly.
that's all right.
The
We'll find
butterfly.
all right.
He'll come back.
Yeah, well,
They are quite
Oh,
used
he's
to
loving
being
the LED
fed.
lighting.
He might
Nisha,
come
can I have a
back
look
to
at
my
your
rock.
artwork?
Yes, please.
Let's just have a look
have
at
a
Nisha's
look.
artwork.
It'll be
It's actually
up
very
online for
impressive.
bidding. All
Oh, look at
proceeds
that.
go
I'll
to
hold it
Eco
up to the
Action.
camera.
go to
This
you.
is Nisha's 4-minute attempt, so she hasn't done too badly.
So it's got some legs. Oh,
just
he's
zoom in.
coming back. Come on, sweetheart.
There you go, Nisha. It's going to go in your hair.
Oh, we'll find him in a minute.
Do butterflies poo?
They
Yes,
do.
they do.
Lovely.
Oh, so- well, guys, thank you so much for
That's
coming
awesome.
on the couch. Is there anything coming up or anything extra you wanted to add?
Absolutely. So we do have a lot of workshops coming up, always on our Facebook pages, so we see those there.
Yeah, best is to check on the
and
Facebook page.
Another thing for youth specifically, there are things like the Leicester Youth Awards that are every single year. If you look online, you can find opportunities where you can actually engage with your community and show yourself off, because that's what we should do, and we should take pride in ourselves.
Wonderful. And look, I think, like you said at the start, Eris, we often think like, I'm not an artist, I can't do this, but it's up to you, right?
It
to
is.
give it a go. And it's in
And
that
it's so
eye of the
healing and
beholder.
so beautiful too.
Yeah, look, thank you so much for both coming on. Great work, and well done on being in the exhibition as well.
Oh, thank you.
Look
I
forward to
really
hearing
appreciate
more.
it.
If you've missed any of that, guys, you can go to thecouch.com.au, our Facebook page as well. But for now, it's back to you, Fred.
Thank you, Nisha, and thank you to the team from Eco Action. And what a wonderful piece of artwork. Butterflies free. It's now part of our crew.
Freedom's important.
After the break, we go from Eco Art, Eco Action to mermaids. Stick around. You're watching The Couch all around Australia. Welcome back to The Couch. It's always a pleasure to have something a little bit different, a little bit fishy today on The Couch. We're talking to Mermaid Melody. She's on The Couch. Welcome back. Jess, thank you for coming in as well.
Amazing. Thank you for having me.
It's an amazing outfit, can I say. Mermaids are, I don't know what it is, it's magical. It's sort of mystical as well. We all grew up loving the idea of being a mermaid. Boys and girls can be mermaids,
Oh,
can't
yeah,
they? Well,
absolutely.
are the male mermaids called something completely different?
Mermen, we usually
Mermen,
call
is it?
them. Yeah, or merfolk for everyone, but we have mermaids and mermen, yeah. They're a big hit as
Jess,
well.
what made you get into becoming a character as this, as a
Mermaid?
Yep.
Well, I decided I wanted to be a professional mermaid when
Yep.
I was about 11 years old. I've always been fascinated with the ocean and performing and swimming. I was a competitive swimmer, and I found out that you can do this as a job, and I think I kind of made it my idea
Yep.
that I would just grow up and this is what I would be, and I've just stuck with it.
And you've been doing this for about 6 years.
Yes,
So
yes.
it's a business that you operate called WA Mermaids.
WA Mermaids, yes.
And you are the boss of it. And it must be incredibly hard because I watched you. I have to say, if we videotape the exercise of becoming a mermaid, it is a big job.
Yeah.
Do you ever have situations go wrong, or has anything ever happened with a show or anything with children?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely room for lots to go wrong all of the time. Luckily, we have a lot of experience, so we are able to problem solve and figure out most situations. You have your casual ones which happen where kids will discover you getting into your tail
Yep.
out of your tail. We try to avoid that as all costs, but every now and then you get
It happens, the
one
reality.
slips out and then they see you. We've definitely had some shows. We just did a show at Madra Crab Fest.
Yes.
And we designed it so we had the mermaids talking so they
Yeah.
can sing and talk underwater. So we pre-recorded the voices
The
so we
voices
could
and the music.
do the show. The problem was one of the days was really, really hot, and the iPad that operates the sounds, our poor sound techie,
Overheated?
overheated.
Yes.
It overheated, and so our sound cut out. So I ended up having to yell my lines out from the top of the tank
Wow.
after just swimming. So I'd swim, I'd come up, I'd yell to the best that I could, and just waited for it to come back on. And I saw them in the corner of my eye running around. They have an ice pack
So you
on the
improvised.
iPad. Yeah, they improvised.
This is one of the places you've held your shows. You do a lot of shows.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about, do you do stage shows? Do you also do them underwater? What are some of the amazing places that you can hold your show?
We do shows everywhere and in any kind of format. We do stage shows, but not just mermaid as well. We have a beautiful dinosaur called Dakota. It's a life-size T-Rex. We do shows, Christmas shows, mermaid shows. We do some about conservation, and I'm such a creative that I just love a challenge. So I always invite people to bring me ideas, and
Yep.
I will just create a whole production for
Why
them.
do you think there's such a buzz about mermaids? Why do kids love it? Do they say to you what it is they love about mermaids?
I think there's just something that's unusual to it as well. It's magical and it's unseen and it's realistic. I mean, we wear these silicone mermaid tails so they can touch it and they go, oh my goodness.
It feels real.
It feels real, looks real, it moves like a real fish. And it's just, they get this fascination with it. I've even had some parents tell me that after meeting one of my mermaids, they would hold on to our business cards and sleep it with them under their
They're
under their
excited.
pillow because they're just so excited that they met us, which is just, it's so rewarding hearing
I'm watching
these
some
things.
footage of you. This was what, underwater?
Yes, that's one of our mermen.
Yeah.
There's some of our fishes there.
How many
swimming
mermaids
around.
have you got as part of the team?
About 12 at the
12 all
moment.
up?
12
That's a
mermaids.
lot.
Yes, a lot of mermaids. We're a big, happy mermaid
And do you
family.
travel or do you only stick to WA?
Oh, we travel everywhere. We're always up north, down south. We have some mermaids going down to Albany in the next few weeks. We'll go anywhere. It doesn't even have to have water. We'll go where it's dry in the middle of WA or anywhere really.
Fantastic. And you guys perform, whether it's music type songs, you also
Yeah,
do
yeah.
shows. Is there a theme or do you sort of, depending on what you're booked to do?
Yeah, it depends on what we're booked to do. I always say yes to any idea that you have, and I always extend on it and just create something immersive, interactive, and just as magical as it can
And
be.
you know, people like me are out there going, oh, maybe I could become a merman.
You could be a
But-
merman.
Oh, yeah, right. Have you got a big enough tail? But I tell you what do people thinking of wanting to become a mermaid
Hmm.
or being part of your show, what are the requirements?
There's a few things I look for when we do hiring for mermaids. We have a 3-round audition process annually for new mermaids. But I think the biggest thing I look for is problem-solving skills, resilience. Obviously, you need to be a strong swimmer and strong performer, be able to
fun-loving.
interact. Fun-loving. You have to love what you do.
Yeah.
You have to love it because when you feel the magic, everyone else feels the magic
Absolutely.
as well.
There's a lot of colour.
Yes.
It's amazing. The fact you're half woman, half fish. I think it's wonderful for kids these days with all the disasters, the wars, everything that's happening in the world that we call negative stuff. It's nice for kids to be able to have a little bit of a dream. It's like
Yeah.
Santa Claus at Christmas.
Yeah.
It's having a dream and saying, you know what, are mermaids real? Of course they are.
Of course they are. And
Of course
having
they
that
are.
positive influence as well, where we can share positivity to them to make them feel better about themselves. And they think about this and they do truly bring it on with them.
Have
through
you ever
their
had a
lives.
weird question asked of you? Do kids ever ask you really crazy questions?
All the time. I think number one is, how do you go to the bathroom? I say that's a private question.
Absolutely.
But it's curiosity. Kids are always going to be curious about how you
How do
operate
fish
because you're
do
different.
things?
Yeah, exactly.
And do they ask you what you eat? What do mermaids
Yes,
eat?
I always say salted seaweed. That's my favourite. That's my favourite thing to eat. And
I
crab
do-
cakes too.
And does Macca's sell those in the drive-through?
No, they don't.
No, it'd be hard for you
We
to
don't
go
go through the drive-through. No, it might be hard to get through.
Underwater McDonald's. Hey, it is fantastic to have you. I know the work involved in getting you here because you do. You carry a tail with you that takes a lot of room. How do people get a hold of you? Because you got a website. Tell us how to get a
We
hold
got our website at wamermaids.com.au, and we also have our Instagram at wamermaids, or you can follow me at Mermaid Melody AU, and we're always posting about what's coming up and what kind of magic we're up to this time.
of you. And even though they're busy, write to her, get in contact with fantastic mermaid Melody, or Jess, as we know her here. And no job too small or too big.
No.
Give it to her.
Give it to
and
me.
Ask her how
Give
she
me a
is,
challenge.
and she'll
I love
organise
it.
for you. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank you.
You're an absolute talent. I'm just going to let you swim away in a moment.
Yes.
But while we're doing that, somebody else that is amazing is our Club Fiesta ladies down in the theatre. They're keeping us fit. Here's Hala.
Thank you, Fred. Hi, everyone. My name is Hala, and I'm from Club Fiesta. We're so happy and excited to be here. I'm going to welcome you to my team today. Got my team. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us from home as well. We're so happy to be here. As you all know, Club Fiesta is a dance fitness exercise program. It is designed for everyone. It is known for its awesome music and the simplicity of it. So this is why we love it. It's not about getting the steps right, guys. It's about just getting the feels, getting the good vibes, getting the energy and the emotions. Because as you all know, dance is really, really good for you. It's good for your, emotions, for your brain, for fitness, mental health, everything else. Dance is the way to go. And we're going to do something really fun today for you guys to join us at home. Are you ready? Let's hit the music. Let's go. Oh, yes. Little step touch just to get the party going. We go single, double. Go. Hey. One more. We're going to wave it here, side to side. Beautiful. We're going to reach 4, 3. You're going to come forward, side to side here. Go back. You. Let's go. 2 more. Dance like no one is watching, as we all say. We're going to move to the side. Tomorrow can wait. Let's go. You. Beautiful. We're gonna go from the top. You ready? Let's go. Woo! How we doing, girls? You. Beautiful. We're gonna reach. We're gonna go around the world here. 4. Show me those hips. Hey. You. Looking good, team? Yes. Come and see us.
I wanna get lost in your ocean and drown. I wanna be careless and
Do it again. Careless and free. That's what dance is.
I wanna be all that you see.
Tomorrow can wait. Dance is right now. Take any chance that you get and dance with us. Fiesta style. Are you ready? Let's go. Woo! Hey! Whoop! Show me how you. Oh yes. We're gonna go around the world again. Go! You! Hey! Yes. You're gonna come forward. Oh yeah. And then, woo! Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Well done, team. You guys are absolutely amazing. And thanks to you guys watching at home. I hope you guys had a dance with us. If you want to check out our classes or even become an instructor, you can head to our website, clubfiesta.com.au. Back to you, Fred.
Thank you very much. I would have been down there, but I was too busy talking to the State External Communication Manager for the Salvation Army, Hala. I hope you forgive me. We've got Warren Palmer. Now, I haven't seen Warren for many, many years. Still looks younger than me. But Nisha's going to have a chat to him about the Red Sheet Appeal that's coming up very, very soon. Over to you, Nisha, and welcome back to Warren.
Thank you so much, Fred. Yes, welcome back to the couch.
Thank you. It's lovely to be back, and that's debatable about looking better than you, but I'll take that and appreciate it.
Oh, and look, the Salvation Army is just like a stellar, long-standing organisation in our community, obviously international, but also national and domestic. And you've been a part of it for well over a decade now.
Yeah, pretty well ingrained in it, to be honest. Look, I've always been a part of the Salvation Army. My parents are ordained ministers, retired now, so I've always been a part of the organisation. But it's not until I really came to work for the Salvation Army back in 2002, and that's when I first came on the couch in about 2003. I really started to understand truly the heart of the organisation, the DNA, what makes us tick, and what's important in terms of the work that we do and the critical nature of that.
Yeah, and look, the longevity of any organisation or staying at an organisation is really believing in what you do. And I think the second part of that too is seeing trends and being a part for over 20 years, being a part of the Salvation Army. What have you seen compared to where we are now?
Yeah, look, that's been one of the greatest privileges, I think, of my life. And that might sound a bit strange sometimes when you call a privilege in terms of how we engage with those people in the community that need to seek our help from time to time. But I'm a great believer, and I think I have three great heroes in our work. One is the people that come and seek our support, for putting up your hand and saying, I need help.
Absolutely.
For those of our staff that work on the front line and work incredibly hard, advocate for our clients and what their needs are. And then there's also the supporters that come alongside of us and boost our ability and capacity to do so much more. So engaging with those people who need our help and understanding their stories has been one of the greatest privileges of my life.
A sense of meaning and purposefulness.
Absolutely.
But you're also, I think you're very humble, but you're also a very special person to be in this line of work for this period of time. What have you seen in terms of what's happening now in our society that's really changed? Are you concerned at all?
Oh, look, I have great concerns. I think, I can really say this with my hand on my heart, is saying over the last 24 years that I've been doing my role, is that I've never seen things as bad as they are right now in our community. There are multiple fronts coming along and confronting people and building a pressure load of anxiety and concern and stress that I've never seen before. And that's built upon cost of living, as we know, housing crisis. The rental prices continue to go up. I had one of my staff members come into my office the other day and say he doesn't know how he's going to continue to survive with his rent going up another $100 a week.
And we talk about, survival and thriving and all of this out there, but really some people are just existing. You mentioned to me earlier before we came on, and it's tough, isn't it?
Oh, it's one of the comments that was left in a survey that we did about 12 months ago. Someone made a comment that they don't feel like they're surviving, they're just existing. And that's just horrible that anyone would be in that position and feel like they're just existing. And that's certainly something from our heart and our DNA and who we are that we would not want for anyone. So part of our role is that we believe it's important that we're there for people in crisis. We want to try and help people get back on track in life and to a point where they feel they can start to move forward and make some solid and great decisions.
Because the stats are alarming. So your children are really bearing the brunt of this cost of living. We've got 9 in 10 parents going without food so their kids can eat.
Yeah.
And shocking, 1 in 5 say their children have gone without food for a whole day.
Yeah.
So just because, and I think this is an important point, some of us have the privilege or the luck or the fortune, however you want to phrase it, to be able to live, week to week or even save, doesn't mean we shouldn't resonate with someone who can't, because any turn of life, and I know this from my profession as a psych, can really change people's fortunes. So I think we all need to help each other, don't we?
Well, look, that's the underlying message of all of this, is that any of us can find ourselves in those circumstances of life. Compassion and understanding of people's circumstances. We're all different in life. Our resilience levels are different. Our ability to work through moments of crisis and things like that is all different in terms of our understanding and our capacity to deal with those pressures of life.
So we talk about the Red Shield appeal that's on during the whole course of the year. What types of services does that fund if people get involved?
So we have 5 main core business areas: homelessness and support for people who can't find houses. We have the Beacon, which is our $100,000 111-bed hostel in Perth. We have our family and domestic violence services, alcohol and drug rehabilitation services, family domestic. Did I say family and domestic violence?
Yeah, well, it's
Might have
important
done.
to say it again. It's important.
Rehabilitation, family assistance in hardship, and also the other one, which is an interesting one, which tends to sort of happen around the bushfire season, is we also have our emergency services that feed the fireys.
And that is so important, because having provided support for the fireys, they are in the front line. We need to provide the people providing support, or it's not sustainable, is it? So
Absolutely, and it's got to be
wonderful.
healthy food. It's got to give them the ability to stock up that energy that they need to do their jobs.
Wonderful. So how do people get involved in the Red Shield Appeal?
Well, look, it's very simple, and it's really dependent on people's capacity and understanding. So if people have the financial capacity, people can go to our website, 13 Salvos, call them, or salvationarmy.org.au, or if they want to contact us and they want to help out tangibly in some ways. We've got a lot of volunteering happening at the moment out in collections for shopping centres and things like that. So
Perfect.
wide variety of ways.
Yeah, so get involved, guys. So if you're looking for a volunteering opportunity, any age, any time, you can make contact. Another thing here, assistance to one person every 17 seconds. You have over 400 centres around, and more than 1.74 million sessions to care over 228,000 people. These are amazing stats of the services you provide, but on the flip side, are really indicative of the need for your services.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's an opportunity for the community to show compassion.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, Warren, thank you so much for being on the
You're
couch. We
welcome.
look forward to having you on more, and
I look forward to
great
that.
work. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Now, if you've missed any of that at all, you can go to thecouch.com.au or our Facebook page, but for now, it's back to you, Fred.
Fantastic. Thank you, Nish, and thank you to Warren. Nice to have him back, and hopefully we'll have him back even more times. Unfortunately, the type of work that he does, it requires them to keep going, because there's so many people out there, like Warren was saying. In the 25 years I've known Warren, the type of people that are going to the Salvation Army have changed. You've had people that are in executive positions all of a sudden needing the help of Salvation Army, and obviously those people that are homeless and short of food and short of finances, cost of living. But just one more reminder, you can also go to any of the Salvo stores and donate as well. And they're everywhere. I know there's one right here in Ellenbrook as well. We're going to take a break on the couch. Please support the Red Shield Appeal to have Warren back in and tell us how it all went. But we've got more coming up. We've got a TikToker after the break talking about loyalty quizzes and questions. We'll talk to him. His name is Gruxy. Next. See you. Welcome back to the couch. Nice to have your company around Australia on Foxtel. We are talking social media content creators. The last couple of weeks we've had a couple, and today we've got a new person. His name is Jono, but his online persona is Gruxy, and he's on TikTok and Instagram. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be on the show. Great opportunity. It's nice to meet
It's
you.
really nice to have you here.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you do on the internet.
So I am a TikTok live streamer. I basically do something that you call loyalty tests. So I catch out cheaters. So
what's the difference between what you do and what our last content creator? You were telling me off air, you do live streaming and he does videos.
Yeah.
What's the difference there? Tell to the people that
so
don't know.
basically, he puts his time into editing and creating videos, whereas I'm just sitting talking to a live audience on a camera.
And do you do this? How many hours a day would you be doing this?
I do this to I do half an hour streams daily.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll take a half an hour break, and then I'll do another half hour, and then I'll just call it a night.
How hard is it to do what you do? I mean, where did you get your training?
I mean, it takes a lot of practice. It's very different to creating videos because you're in the moment, you're on the spot.
Well, it's live.
Yeah, exactly. So it does take a lot of pressure to keep your character and stay in put.
So, Jono, what's the skill required? What sort of skills do you have to work on?
Skills-wise, just I don't know. Just
what's
takes,
your knowledge? What do you need to know? Do you need to operate a computer?
You just need to be confident. the whole setup basically you use TikTok Studio, so it doesn't take too much work to get that whole setup. They've got tutorials and everything helping you set up, but apart from that, you just have to have.
All right. And what made you get into the loyalty test? Where did you go from being a TikTok content creator? What gave you the idea, let me do these loyalty tests?
So basically, I used to stream Fortnite. I used to do gaming. Obviously, wasn't the best compared to all my friends. There was nothing really to show. There was nothing that showed that I was actually better than everyone else, which is normally the gaming streamers, how they perform better. But I was playing Fortnite once and I had a face cam so they could see, and I was loading into a match and I was on my phone on Snapchat just texting a few friends, and someone in the chat goes, "Hey, do you think you could add my girlfriend?" I was like, "Add your girlfriend? Why would I add your girlfriend?" And he goes, "Oh, she's been sus lately. She's suspicious. She hasn't been texting me a lot."
Yeah.
And so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna add her and I'm gonna let you know if she does add me back. 5 minutes later, I'm in the Fortnite game. She does add me back. And I'm thinking, wow, she's added me back. She's in a relationship. She shouldn't be doing that, hey? So he goes, maybe you can shoot her a message. So I say, hey, I start messaging her and I start a conversation with her and I see how things go.
Yep.
And she does actually end up cheating on her boyfriend.
So this is what the aim is of the loyalty test.
Yeah.
People approach you
Yeah.
to try not set them up, but
Yeah.
try and find out if people are loyal or not loyal in
Exactly,
the relationship.
exactly.
Have you found that there's a lot that do cheat, or do you think the majority are good people?
I mean, if I said they didn't cheat, I wouldn't be here right now.
So there's plenty of work for you.
There has been a lot of times that.
And how do you do it? Tell me what the process is.
So basically, how it works is they give me the name of the person.
Yep.
And then on Snapchat, I add the name.
Yep.
And then I'll see if they add me back. And if they do add me back, then I start texting them. I just be like, hey, I start a conversation. Where are you from? How old are you? And then I'll go from there. Do you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend? And just see if they're
so
honest.
you do the whole see if they're interested.
Yeah, just see if they're honest about it.
Okay.
If they'll say they have a partner or not. Sometimes we do catch them out.
And do you ever have issues where people aren't very happy when you catch them out?
Oh, yes. Quite a few times they'll use a little bit of bad language that I just have to blur out, censor. Sometimes, since there is a 5-second delay on TikTok, I do actually have time to cover the screen before, just if anything happens.
Abusive stuff.
Yeah.
And has there ever been a positive reaction to what you've done? Like, has it saved people?
People are always thanking me. And on TikTok, there is gifting involved. So if they do want to send a little gift to say thank you, people say that I'm helping relationships, changing lives.
And what about your own? Because I noticed in the studio today, we won't show her, but there's a young lady here.
Yeah.
Is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, that is my girlfriend.
Does
yes.
your girlfriend have a problem you doing what you're doing with other women?
Do you?
No, she's nodding no over there.
She's fine. She's
So
fine.
does it ever cause you an issue? Or does your girlfriend know this is just a job?
She knows it's just a job. I'm just doing it just to have a little bit of fun. It's obviously not going to last forever, so we'll see how things
And
go.
how many people have you got throughout your social media? How many people follow you?
I've got pushing 700,000 followers. So
how did you do that?
This is pretty much
because I just want your tips. I want to know how to do it.
Yeah, just being consistent. Honestly, I maybe skipped a couple of days this year of streaming, but overall, I've been streaming pretty much every day. So it takes
hard work.
It does take a lot of hard
can
work.
I ask, how old are you now?
I'm 19.
You're 19. I'm a little bit older than you, and I'm waiting to get my 10,000 people is a big job. You've got 700,000 at 19 years of age. And how long have you been doing this? You said
since I turned 18.
So you've only been doing it for a year or
and
so.
a month. Yes, it's been pretty.
And you've worked incredibly hard putting up these streams that people follow. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Wow. And TikTok as well. You've been very successful on that. So is TikTok? Do you have likes or do you have followers or do you have both?
When I create videos, it's more just getting likes and followers. But when I'm streaming, the likes gets more views into the stream.
And tell me, looking further ahead, maybe in 12 months, is there something you're going to expand into? You're looking at other stuff?
See, I was thinking of maybe branching into other social media such as like Twitch and YouTube, but I'm more just doing my research now and just looking into it first because I don't want TikTok to have a problem with me soon.
And I did ask Jono, how did he get the name Gruxy? And he gave me the meaning. It was
just an Xbox, just random generated
there's no
name.
meaning behind it, it's just a name.
Pretty much, yeah. Just told them to spit out a name and that's what it gave me.
How do we find more about you? Tell us your websites, etc., so people can follow you.
Yeah, so I've got a TikTok name, just gruxy.live. Starting up an
now.
Instagram now, same as gruxy.live.
Fantastic. Now, there is a charge for the loyalty test. It's not very much, but you can contact Gruxy himself, and he can tell you what it is and what you need to do. Look, thank you for coming in. You're an amazing young person, 19 years of age. You're doing well. He's got another job on the side as well, which keeps him paying all his bills, etc. But well done, 700,000. If you ever get bored of them, just throw them over to the couch. We'd love to have them.
Do you need a loyalty test yourself?
Oh, look, not yet. Not yet, but thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much. This is Gruxy. A lot of fun. Give him a go and follow him on TikTok and all the other Instagram and do a loyalty test with him. Thank you very much for coming in today. I'm sure we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
Another milestone. We'll take a break. More of The Couch coming up. We're talking disability inclusion with Jets, and we'll do that after the break. See you then.
Connect with The Couch online through Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Welcome back to The Couch. Always a pleasure to have the Jets team in. And today we've got one of the teachers. Her name is Alice Potter. Welcome to The Couch, Alice. Nice to have you here.
Thank
now,
you.
tell us a little bit about Jets for those people who don't know what you guys do.
We've been about for about 21 years. We are Joondalup Entertainers Theatre School, so we're located in Joondalup, currently at the Arena. And we do acting, singing, musical theatre and hip-hop. We're owned and run by Ros Boyer.
A well-known person to The Couch. Now, Ros unfortunately couldn't be here today. She wasn't well, so you've come in.
I have.
And you were going to come in together.
Yeah.
And the reason we got you in is because you guys do some amazing work in the community as well. When it comes to kids with different needs, you guys run an amazing course, if you want to call it that, called Jetsability.
Yeah.
Tell the people at home, what is Jetsability?
So Jetsability is our all inclusions classes. There's no limitations to what disability you have. We cater for all types of people. So we have Jetsability hip hop, we have Jetsability acting, singing and musical theatre, and we actually have quite a good amount of students that attend these classes.
Now, these amazing kids that take up these classes, does it lead to them going on their own shows and doing performances everywhere?
We do have the Jetsability inclusion classes, but the mainstream classes, what you would call mainstream classes, we do actually have a few of our Jetsability or kids with other abilities and things like that. So you have mixed classes, which is wonderful as well, they're in there, so they go off to do their own things, and some of them even become support staff and help us when we are requiring more assistance for our Jetsability kids.
Look, I have to say inclusion is really important because not everyone does these sort of classes.
No.
Why do you think, as a teacher, it's really important to keep these sort of classes going and make them even bigger?
Well, because everybody deserves an opportunity, right? There should be no discrimination against anybody with any type of ability. And some of the things that we've seen with these kids is absolutely phenomenal, and the progression that they make is just amazing. The resilience, and we have kids come up to us on a regular basis saying, thank you so much for what you do. I love it here. You make me feel so welcome and I can be who I want to be.
Absolutely.
We had one of our students, actually, Ros was mentioning to me on Thursday last week that one of our students actually came up to us after getting a certificate, and he just cried and said, thank you so much. I can be truly who I want to be and I'm not being judged. And Ros says that's what that's what makes us enjoy and love our jobs and what we do that for.
I have to agree with you because there's a stigma that attaches to anyone that's got a disability or a learning issue or disability there. And I think what you're doing is providing them with normality. You're saying to them it's okay to be different.
Yeah.
The world's made up of different people and
100%.
and it's really important to feel like you fit in.
Yeah.
And you guys are providing that. And these kids are amazing. Does it take longer to train kids that have learning difficulties?
I don't necessarily think it takes longer. I just think there's a different type. And as a teacher, regardless of the abilities, you have to adapt and adjust your teaching methods to each student or to each class because everybody is different regardless of their capability, regardless of whether they have a physical, intellectual disability or they would be neurotypical, as you would say. You have to adapt to their requirements regardless of what they have.
And do your teachers, obviously there's more than just yourself as a teacher, are they all trained to look after people with ability issues?
So we do have, for example, myself, Roz, and then one of our lead support staff, we all have qualifications within the school. And then we have some of our assistant staff who are doing courses and things like that. But we all have the NDIS qualifications and certificates. And then we also do take on students from TAFE and different colleges that are doing community service certificates or diplomas in mental health. So they're all on prac with us so that they can get their qualifications as well.
What a great idea, what a great service, and well done to Roz and the team there at Jets. Is there anything else coming up with Jets that you'd like to touch on?
Well, we've just put in some applications for the Jets Ability Hip Hop to hopefully perform on the community stage or even if we're lucky at telethon. And then we've got the Torch Run, which is to do with the Special Olympics and with the police. And their Jets Ability Hip Hop are performing at that, which is located in Hillary's. So they'll be doing a bit of a performance there, as well as one of our Jets Ability singing students will be singing a song as well. So
Alice Potter, you do an amazing job. Well done. Now, the people at home, if you've got a child or you know of a child that just would love to be an actor, a dancer, a singer, a performer, an entertainer, and you think maybe they can't do it because they've got this or they've got this or they've got a slight impairment, contact Jets because Jets will be able to help you. There's a place for everybody at Jets.
Absolutely, 100%.
And you guys, what do they need to do? Where do they go? What's your website?
They just go to jetsweb.com and all the information can be located there, and just email Roz and just get some of our information, and you'd be more than welcome to come down, say hello, see how it goes, and hopefully you'll love it and join in and just thrive there.
It's fantastic, feeling included in
absolutely.
a normal life.
Yes.
Kids get an opportunity, and well done.
100%.
To you and your team, thank you very much.
Thank you very
much. And we
much.
look forward to having you back, Alice.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And there you go, you heard it from Alice. Get
Yes.
your kids involved. They have the talent, they have the energy, they want to do it. Let Jets help them achieve and become included in the community. That is the show for today. Thank you for watching all around Western Australia, and the world, I guess, if you're watching on the web as well. Next week, another big show. Until next week, we'll leave you with a wonderful young talent, Mackenzie Moore, another wonderful talent, singing something I absolutely love. That's ABBA, Mamma Mia. Until next week, keep smiling. Bye for now. See you next week.
I've been cheated by you since I don't know when. So I made up my mind it must come to an end. Look at me now. we're going